Trojan Felly, what's up, man? USCJ here. It's the top of the morning. I hope everybody is getting ready to get up, get out, and make some things happen this morning. Listen, Hassan Longstreet, this commitment for USC, I believe is going to be means more, I would say, than the Julian Lewis commitment. And I'm going to tell you guys why. Specifically because he's ranked higher than Julian Lewis. And as I stated before, I told you guys, and I got some Jakeem Stewart information we want to share, but specifically because he's ranked number 4 in the country as a quarterback wise. But you see, he's the number 13 player in the nation. Just got bumped up yesterday. And look, he's now a 5-star. Some had him as a 4-star. I saw some had him at a borderline 5-star. But this is I can't even tell you the impact of what this commitment really means. When you're talking about guys like Jerome Miles, and I saw where Corey Sims posted something up about Hassan Longstreet, that gave me comfort. You guys know Corey Sims is the wide receiver for USC, but just seeing that alone, that gave me comfort that we could keep Jerome Miles, because a lot of people were asking questions. And you guys know, I told you guys that Juju was the glue that keeps it together. However, none of us expected the Hassan Longstreet thing. Of course, it's till we started reporting that we started hearing some things, and we started talking about him, Coach Luke Hewitt being at the high school. But now this really changes the trajectory all the way around when you're talking about this USC football recruiting. And I think it's really getting ready to be straight up go time. So when you talk about a guy like Jakeem Stewart getting ready to come in and move and groove, this is him. He posted his pictures yesterday on Twitter. Listen, I am absolutely, I feel good more, about Jakeem Stewart based on the fact that we're coming off some momentum here. LSU lost, I believe it's between LSU, USC, and us. And I think that, the momentum is there. Of course, you guys know the bag is always going to matter. But I think USC, from what I'm hearing about Hassan Longstreet, listen, they stepped up to the plate. Now, the whole heat and low situation, we're just going to let that go. It is what it is. But I know for a fact that Hassan Longstreet, they stepped up for that. And it really matters. If you look at the skill set, I told you that Juju Lewis was more so of an improviser, somewhat mobile, but Hassan Longstreet is exactly what Coach Lincoln Riley loves as a quarterback. But when you look at how that could persuade a guy like Jakeem Stewart, listen, man, I think USC has a real opportunity, and it's really serious. I believe that USC is even in the league right now. We're talking about Jakeem Stewart, and I think that speaks volumes of where we're at right now with the recruiting. Relationship-wise, he absolutely loves. I don't think it's any coach, whether it's USC, I said USC. It's USC, Ohio State, LSU, and Oregon that are in it. But I don't think it's any other coach that's probably as close as Eric Henderson right now. And so for that alone, I think that's speaking volumes. And I think we really have the head. And when you see this picture by Xavier Griffin here, he put up this with Eric Henderson, Jakeem Stewart. You guys know Xavier Griffin. He's already committed to USC. He's 2026 class. But, man, they got Eric Henderson looking lost in the sauce compared to them. They look they look extremely big compared to Coach Henderson. That just lets you know how big these guys are. These are some big boys. But look at the shirt. Jakeem Stewart has a Reggie Bush shirt on. Look, man, I think he's already bought in right now. It's straight up go time with him. It's on and popping. It's on and cracking. So let's keep our fingers crossed as it relates to that. And you see Xavier Griffin, I'm very good friends with his uncle. So, we talk on a regular basis. And listen, man, they want to persuade all the guys to come to USC. He believes in the program as a whole, what they represent. He even shot out a stat to me the other day. He was like, USC has the most #1 draft. And he was like, man, I'm on it. So look, that alone, I could say that those Xavier Griffin is going to be locked in, man. And so that is some great news as well. And so, look, I think everything is going to come together with Jakeem Stewart. And don't forget, Xavier Griffin, he was on my show, man. This is me with him and his uncle right here. This is me and his uncle. We always chop it up, always having a conversation. It was a heck of a show. For those who are new subscribers, go check out my live video with Xavier Griffin when he just committed. I had him on here, man. He gave us some great insights as to why. Very, very intelligent young kid. Love him, man. Love his uncle, man. They are very good people. And so, look, man, I think the future is bright. It's go time. It's on and popping. It's on and cracking. So you guys can hit me in the comments. You guys can tell me your thoughts on that. But when you look at this class as it shapes up, I think USC is in some good shape right now, especially when you look at Cash Jacobson. We just got him yesterday. And you look at, of course, Floyd Boucard. Our defensive line is really shaping up. And I heard that we got another one right now. And I think, he's a solid commit. We probably can hear about him maybe any day. At the time I'm making this video, he hasn't announced yet. But it sounds like he's already ours. And his name is Toby Hastrap. That's him right there. And you see him with this uniform. Those guys, you know how they do when they're on a recruiter trip. They post the uniforms and let us know that, look, man, it's straight up go time. It's on and popping. It's on and cracking, man. So you guys can tell me, man, how are you guys feeling? Like, what do you guys think the temperature is right now? He's an edge rusher out of the state of Texas. And when I'm telling you his film is explosive, when I tell you that he moves and groove, wait till you guys see the film. I could have brought the film now, but I just wanted to kind of cover some other things in this video. But I think the future is bright. I think Hassan Longstreet really helped kind of catapult recruiting, really put a cap on the bottle, man, as it relates to this past recruiting weekend, because that was big. Heard he did it in the locker room. I heard it was go time. Everybody was excited. He announced it in there, and it was just a beautiful thing just to see that. And now you got other guys. When you have the number 4 quarterback in the country, I think that carries more weight than Juju Lewis, man. And the fact that he's from the state of California, for us, that it just really, it means a lot. It really means a lot. But I do wish Juju Lewis the best. I heard that Coach Lincoln Riley actually told Juju Lewis before the major announcement. So, look, I think, Coach Riley said we're going in another direction. I mean, it is what it is. And so it sounds like Coach Lincoln Riley moved off opposed to Juju moving off first. But I think they were just kind of playing the field, trying to see what was what, man. Going to Colorado, going here, going there. So hit me in the comments. I think Coach Riley did the right thing. Now we got a big-time commitment, Hassan Longstreet, and I think it's straight up go time. Fight on, fight on, fight on.